In 2020, I got over 1.1 million views on my YouTube channel because I was able to choose the right topics that drove the most amount of views. If there's one thing that will help you succeed on YouTube, it's knowing how to choose the right topic and package it in the right way to drive more views to your channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I used TubeBuddy to get over 1 million views to my channel. So are you ready? Hey go-getter, it's Salma Jafri. I'm the founder of YouTube Launchpad, the course to take if you want a step-by-step method to launch and grow your YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you want to get visible, credible, and profitable on YouTube, and also hit the bell icon. And now let's begin. So recently, TubeBuddy published its annual year-end review. Let me actually open the computer and show you what that looks like. And you can actually access the year-end review if you just go to tubebuddy.com/year-end review. But here's mine. And if you look at this, it says that my performance this year versus last year. And you can see that I gained 20,000 more subscribers, 1.13 million more views in 2020 compared to 400,000 in 2019. And that's directly because of the 56 videos that I uploaded in 2020. So you can see that the videos, the frequency of the videos, and also the topics that I chose to upload were directly responsible for those 1.13 million views. Okay, so how did that happen? Now, before I get into the exact tactics, I just want to tell you that some of the features I'm going to talk about today about TubeBuddy are in fact inside their paid plans. However, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free 30-day license link, and you can go and use that to test TubeBuddy out and see and use all of the features exactly the way that I'm going to show you how I use them to grow to 1 million views. Okay, so now the first feature that I want to talk about is the gateway video strategy. Now, this is something I discuss inside my paid coaching program called YouTube Intensive. I discuss a few different ways that you can rank your videos. So I want to share with you today what the gateway video strategy is. So let's head over to my YouTube channel here. And I've got that channel open. And I'm going to go over and click my TubeBuddy icon here and load up TubeBuddy's Keyword Explorer. Now, before I get into Keyword Explorer, I just want to say that I do have a full tutorial on how I do keyword research using TubeBuddy, and I'll link to that video right up here. So go and watch that at the end of this video to see how I actually do keyword research and use TubeBuddy to find keywords to rank for. Today, I want to talk about how I use the gateway video strategy. So what is a gateway video? A gateway video is a video that you can rank with even with a low number of views. And TubeBuddy tells you exactly the number of views you need to rank that video. So it could be 100 views or 1,000 views or 2,000 views, like the lowest number of views that you can get a top ranking video in. Why is this so important? It's important because this is how small YouTube channels can grow and rank really, really high. Because think about it. If you have a small channel, you don't want to compete with keywords that are very competitive. You don't want to compete with videos that have millions of views, but there is a way that you can compete in rankings, and that is this strategy. Now, if you look at my TubeBuddy's year-end review, TubeBuddy says that some of my top performing videos were this one, top 5 free YouTube intro makers. And then my second top performing video was this one, how to make a virtual background for YouTube videos. So let's see my strategy behind these top performing videos, right? So for this one, my keyword was free YouTube intro makers. And I'm going to head back to TubeBuddy's Keyword Explorer, and I'm going to type in free YouTube intro makers, hit explore, and now you're going to see here if you are in the unweighted tab, which is the free version of TubeBuddy. You'll see here that this video has number of videos is 70 million. So there's 70 million other videos on this particular topic. And then the monthly searches are 112,000, which is huge, right? So there's lots and lots of demand there. Like lots of people are searching for this particular keyword phrase. Now, if you are on the paid plan, or if you're using the free trial to test this feature out, you actually want to switch from unweighted to weighted. So weighted is going to give you the results for your specific channel. And this is where the gateway video strategy comes into play. So when I switch from unweighted to weighted, you can see that the highest number of views required to rank for this is 66,000, but the lowest number of views is only 181. So you only need 181 views to rank for this topic, and your video will continue to rank if it's actually a really great video and it gets a lot of watch time, right? So based on the last 5 videos that I created for YouTube, my average views were 1,550. So well above the lowest required to rank. And if I hover here, it should tell me that as well. Average views for your last 5 videos, right? So therefore, I know that if I create a really good video on this topic, which has a lot of demand, so there is a lot of search volume for this, and if I create a really good kick-ass video on this, then I can get more than 181 views, which means I can be one of the top ranking videos. And that's exactly what happens. If you go inside the results, you'll see that my video is at number 3 right now. So it's one of the top 3 videos on this particular topic. So see what I mean about choosing the right topics and the right keywords to actually make use of this strategy. Now, I'll give you one more example. My other video that I was ranking for was my background for YouTube videos. And for that, the keyword was background for YouTube, I believe. That's the one that I kind of optimized for. And again, I'm inside weighted, right? And you can see here, there's a good, healthy amount of search volume for this. 85,600 people are searching. This is the monthly estimate. And you can see that the highest number of views here is 46,000 to rank for, but the lowest is just 1,006. And because I'm getting above that, it will be possible for me to rank this video as a gateway video, right? So if you look at the results here, you'll be able to see that I am ranking for this video right here on the number 11 spot. So this is how I use TubeBuddy to find gateway videos that I can actually rank for. Let me know what you think about this strategy in the comments below. If you're as helped and if you think it's as valuable as I think it is for you, then I would love to hear what you thought about it. All right, so the second way that I've been using TubeBuddy, specifically in 2020 to get more views to my channel, is using a new feature that they just launched this year, which is called Click Magnet. So let's get into the computer again and I'll show you exactly how I'm using this feature. So you want to go again into TubeBuddy, and this time we're going to go here and click on Click Magnet. So launch Click Magnet now, and when you're launching it for the first time, this is your screen, and then you click Get Started, and then it's going to take a few minutes to process, and then you'll basically see 4 different areas. Now, my thing with Click Magnet, and the reason that I want to talk about it, is because it helps you understand exactly what specific things in your videos to do more of and what to do less of. So that's, I think, the key takeaway from Click Magnet and using it to actually get more views on your channel. So we have these 4 features now: Power Rankings, Element Inspector, CTR Ops, and Advanced Analytics. And I'm not going to go in order. I'm actually going to go in the order in which I think it's the most valuable. Okay, so we're actually going to start with CTR opportunities. I think this section is worth the cost of TubeBuddy alone. Just this section, okay? When I click on CTR opportunities, what we're gonna see here are videos that are performing really, really well for my channel, but their click-through rate is not so good. And I'll explain why that's so important in just a sec. So these are the videos that are performing really well: how to make virtual backgrounds, Zoom tutorial, Patreon tutorial, and go live on YouTube with Zoom. And if I scroll down here, there's some more videos here, okay? Now, I'm looking at the performance, and the performance is all green, right? So it's dark green, this one's light green, this one's dark green. The opportunity is very high, 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 and average. And then, of course, all the rest of the videos are ranked as well. Now, what does this mean? It means that when the opportunity is ranked very high, that means that once people find this video, they love it. There's lots of watch time happening. There's lots of views happening on it. There's lots of, subscribers being gained by this. The video is awesome, basically. However, not enough people are clicking on the video. So there's something not quite right with the title and thumbnail combination. Or there's something right, but it could be made better, right? There is opportunity to make this better. So it says that the CTR is just 3.81%, whereas the performance of the video is actually really, really great. So what I would then do is probably go ahead and click on this where it says create an A/B test and test out another thumbnail variation of this particular thumbnail and see if I can maybe make a better thumbnail based on what TubeBuddy is telling me here. And you want to go watch this video over here, which I go into more detail on how to do A/B testing with thumbnails using TubeBuddy. All right. What we want to do next is we want to go along this list and we want to see, okay, what are the lowest performing thumbnails for me, and then go ahead and change those thumbnails into better performing ones based on thumbnails that actually got more clicks. Okay, so that's basically how you use this particular section. I love how TubeBuddy describes it, that these videos are proven winners, but not enough people are clicking to watch. It's like literally once people are inside the video, they're loving it, but you're not getting that door right. That front door is not welcoming enough. You need to make it a little bit more click worthy to get people in through that front door, which is your title and your thumbnail. And then they're going to go ahead and love the video. So these are videos that could be performing even better. All right. Now let's go back. And the second place that I want to get into actually is the element inspector. And this section answers the question of what elements inside your titles and thumbnails are actually driving more clicks. So the first part was CTR opportunity. So which thumbnails are getting a fewer clicks, but the video is really good. But this one is like, okay, what things inside the thumbnails? So let's see what elements inside the thumbnail. Now, there are a few different sections here, faces and text. So within your thumbnails, are you showing your face or not? Now, all of my videos are showing my face. So basically, this is kind of showing that all my videos with faces are performing better, right? Now, let's go into emotions. And it's saying anytime I'm showing a surprised emotion, mouth open, eyes wide, eyebrows up, those videos are getting a click-through rate of 5.55%. All right, so do more of surprise. So if you're thinking about, okay, what kind of thumbnail should I make? Pick something surprising that you're going to reveal inside your thumbnail, right? The other one is happy. So any place where I'm smiling, those thumbnails are performing better. Okay, sizes. Okay, so this is really interesting. It tells you how you should frame your face inside your video. So should it be a long shot, a medium shot, or a close-up shot? Here's Morgan Freeman to demonstrate that for you. But basically, I have a lot of long shots that are performing really, really well for me. So head, shoulders, waist. So that is the long shot that's performing really well for me. Medium shots are also okay, head and shoulders. Close-ups, I haven't done too much, so maybe this is something that I could test out, right? Same for you. And when you go into text, all of my thumbnails have text. There's only maybe one or two that don't. So this is pretty much in favor of having text. And then words in titles. So words when I use YouTube in my title, or I use with, or I use the word videos or video. So that's pretty much, in terms of what text gets people to click. So that's pretty obvious, I guess. But it's good to know that those are the words that I can use more of inside my thumbnails. Okay, let's go back here. And now let's get into, before we get into the power rankings, let me quickly announce the viewer of the week. And this week's viewer of the week is This and That with Denise Jordan. Denise, I absolutely love what you wrote about your takeaway from the last video. That was so spot on, and I'm so glad that was your takeaway. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you would like to be featured as viewer of the week, make sure you leave a valuable comment on this video about how my content has helped your YouTube journey. And now back to our video. All right, people. Obviously, my hair is bothering me today a lot. Okay, so let's get into power rankings, which is the number 3 thing that I want to talk about. Now, power rankings basically tell you what are the most important metrics that YouTube is looking at to rank your videos and how your videos rank according to those top 3 metrics. Now, in TubeBuddy's case, the top 3 metrics are views, watch time, and click-through rate. Notice that subscribers are nowhere to be found in this. That's because subscribers are a vanity metric and they don't actually contribute directly to getting you more views. Okay, so in power rankings, you can see in terms of percentiles, right? So there's the 90th percentile, 80th, 70th, and so on. So you can see that this is my 90th percentile video with the CTR is in the 90th percentile. Watch time is right up there. Click-through rate is right up there. And number of clicks is right up there as well. So views. So views, watch time, and click-through rate is all very, very high. And that is pretty much for the first 3 videos that it's showcasing here, right? And in this one, you start to see, oh, the CTR is low, but the rest of the stuff is high. That means, again, opportunity, fix that thumbnail. What is wrong with that thumbnail? I really need to get into that thumbnail and fix it. Okay, and then as you scroll down, you'll see more. Again, this one, very bad in terms of CTR, but great watch time and clicks. So this kind of gives you an overview of, okay, these are the 3 most important metrics. What are your top performing videos according to these 3 important metrics? And what do you need to do more of? So clearly, I need to do more videos about intros, about YouTube intro makers, about going live, speaking naturally, making backgrounds, all that kind of stuff. So these are topics that are opportunities for my channel. So you want to go and use this feature and see what videos you want to make more of based on what videos already performed best on your channel according to these specific 3 metrics. All right, the final thing we want to go into is advanced analytics. This is for power users, but here's what I want to show you inside this. This is basically the feature that compares apples to apples, right? So for example, if I release a video, let's say 7 days ago, and I released a video, let's say a month ago, I can't really accurately compare those 2 videos, right? It's just not a fair comparison. Obviously, the one released 7 days ago will have recent stats, lower stats probably than the one that has 30 days or a month to mature and get more views and traction, right? So more data. So this feature kind of levels the playing field a little bit. And so you can choose your time frame and you can say, okay, within the first 24 hours, what videos performed the best? And now you have an apples to apples comparison, right? Versus an apples to orange comparison, which would be totally unfair. Now you can see, oh, okay, in the first 24 hours, this video got a lot of clicks, a lot of views, had great average view duration, had a great click-through rate. So it's power ranked as number 1. So I really want to study this video and see what did I do right. And another thing to think about is videos that perform the best in the first 24 hours are usually videos that your subscribers are watching. So the current people who are already subscribed to you, are they loving your content? So using this feature, that's a hell yes, right? That's basically saying, yes, my current subscribers loved this video, right? How can I have a similar format, a similar delivery, maybe a similar length of the video, maybe a similar style, maybe a similar kind of a thumbnail look? What are the elements of that video that I can replicate and make consistent on my channel over and over again so my existing subscribers are going to love it? All right, so I told you guys that I do have a link to a free 30-day trial for TubeBuddy. It is the #1 YouTube tool I absolutely recommend using. So go in the description below and click that link and try it out for 30 days. Use all the features, use the gateway video strategy that I showed you today. Use Click Magnet, see what's working on your channel. Where are the opportunities? All right, 2 things. Leave me a comment below and tell me what was your most valuable takeaway from today's video. And then go and watch this video next. And I'm going to see you in the next video.